Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Barcelona eyeing Hector Bellerin as replacement for Spurs-bound Emerson Royal, and then we're going to look at the Qatari interest in Arsenal as they look to take over from Stan Kroenke. So the first transfer headline states that Barcelona eyeing Hector Bellerin as replacement for Spurs-bound Emerson Royal. So the reports are stating that Barcelona are interested in signing Hector Bellerin to replace Emerson Royal, who is set to move to Tottenham Hotspur, Gianluca Di Marzio reports. The Blaugrana were initially reluctant to part ways with Emerson, but it appears that they have finally agreed a deal worth 30 million euros with Spurs. A deal will go through if personal terms are agreed. It is now reported that Hector Bellerin is a strong option to replace the Brazilian at the Catalan Giants. The right-back has entered the final 2 years of his Gunners contract as per Mundo Deportivo. The Blaugrana are eyeing a year-long loan with a buy option. Hector Bellerin has been touted to leave the Gunners since the beginning of the transfer window, but there has been no suitable offers on the table. The North London club are willing to offload the 26-year-old permanently, but they have largely received loan bids for the La Masia graduates. They snubbed a loan approach from Inter Milan earlier this summer, and the chances are high that they could reject a similar proposal from the Blaugrana. Hector Bellerin would relish the prospect of returning to the club, but it seems unlikely that the Gunners will sanction a deal unless there is an obligation to buy. He is valued at 25 million euros by transfer marks, but could be available for a lesser fee with his lack of regular first-team football during the calendar year. So it looks like Barcelona are eyeing Hector Bellerin as replacement for Spurs-bound Emerson Royal, but I think this could mean there's going to be some form of a swap deal between Arsenal and Barcelona, as even though Barcelona have agreed personal terms and have agreed terms with Spurs for the signing of Emerson Royal, which will be in the 30 million euros range, but when it comes to Emerson Royal, he still hasn't agreed personal terms with Spurs. And this could lead to Arsenal pouncing on this great opportunity and hijacking Emerson Royal, who I think will be a great right back for the Gunners as they look to find a new right back at the club, as we have 4 right backs in the form of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, whose future is very uncertain after going publicly about his situation. Cedric Suarez is still very old at 29 years old and still has a lot to offer, but struggled in the previous games versus Chelsea and Manchester City. Then we have Callum Chambers, who is more of a squad player and can operate in the centre-back and right-back position. And when it comes to Hector Bellerin, he has been consistent on his word that he wants to leave the Gunners. So there could be a great opportunity for Arsenal to give Hector Bellerin to Barcelona and try to hijack Spurs' deal for Emerson Royal. But when it comes to my opinion, I think Hector Bellerin leaving to Barcelona will be good for Arsenal, but will Arsenal be able to sanction that deal? Will McCloser to give the license? Will Edu give the license for Hector Bellerin to leave the football club? But Arsenal are very interested to see Emerson Royal's replacement in the form of Hector Bellerin, but I think Arsenal should try and hijack the deal from Spurs and bring some form of a swap deal, which will be smart transfer business and a masterstroke by Edu and Mikel Arteta. So this nicely takes us on from the second piece of transfer news, which states that Qatari interest in Arsenal as they look to overtake Stan Kroenke at the club. So it looks like rumours of Qatari interest in Arsenal are being played down, as there is no indication Stan Kroenke would sell even if they were true. The Athletic report that sources close to Paris Saint-Germain have informed them they aren't aware of any Qatari interest in Arsenal. Even if a prospective buyer did emerge, there's also no indication Stan Kroenke is open to selling. Rumours on social media this week spread about a possible Qatari bid for the club, with Twitter accounts supposedly connected to Qatar sports investments fueling the fire. But the Athletic report that the perception that these accounts are closely associated with QSI, which is Qatari Sports Investments, is a source of considerable frustration to the administration. As is so often true in these cases, it looks like people are using Arsenal's name to generate buzz and excitement with nothing concrete to back the hype up. Arsenal fans are obviously a vulnerable target at the moment as they watch their team fall to 20th in the Premier League table with feeling of pessimism surrounding the club. No better time to pretend that some rich owner is about to take over and solve all your team's problems. For now, that appears to be all there is to the rumours. So the update on Qatari interest in also states the fact that there is no indication that even Stan Kroenke would even sell if the rumours are true. But when it comes to Qatari interest, there's one man in particular in the form of Hamad Al-Thani, who has tweeted about Arsenal. He has tweeted in his personal account, which suggests that there is some truth in them buying Arsenal, and he tweeted stating 7 months and Arsenal. So when it comes to 7 months, if you consider it now, if it's August, you say September, October, November, December, January, February, March, that is when it's 7 months. Or it could suggest the fact that it's 7 months since Hamad bin Khalifah Al Thani has made his opportunity to try and take over at Arsenal. We know that there was very good opportunities for Daniel Ek to take over at the club, as the fans were very behind this man, as the way things he was saying. He had like a whole trio of the Invincibles in Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira and Thierry Henry. It looked like something that could build something that Arsenal definitely needed, and the root of the problem for me is the fact that we have to get rid of Stan Kroenke at the football club. We don't know if he will sell, but the situation we're in the 20th place club, and he doesn't want to have a bad name, he doesn't want to have a bad reputation, so he could sell before it even gets worse, but we still don't know the situation. They say it before that they don't want to sell the club, but when it comes to Stan Kroenke, if the Qatari interest will become genuine, like one of the main people, one of the main leaders in the form of Hamad Khalifa Al Thani, he is someone that could make that interest. But the Athletic, someone that is well renowned, a very renowned source of stating that personal accounts related to the Qatar sports investments, stuff they are saying is not true, but when you think about Hamad Al Thani, what he has tweeted, there could be some genuinity as well. So this is an interesting situation. For me, I need the Qatari interest to take over. I want the Qataris to take over. Yes, it will be bad, but I think it'll make a difference, and I want Stan Kroenke out of the club. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.